You're sitting there right now, staring at your screen, maybe scrolling through endless feeds of noise and nonsense. But deep down, you know something isn't right. You feel it, the weight pressing on your chest, the gnawing sense that the world as you know it is teetering on the edge of collapse. Maybe it's the headlines screaming about economic chaos, or the whispers of unrest growing louder with each passing day. Or maybe it's just the quiet dread in your gut telling you that everything you've been told, everything they've promised, is a lie. Welcome to the truth. This isn't just another video. This is a wake-up call. And if you're still here listening, then congratulations. You've already taken the first step towards survival. Let me tell you something most people don't want to hear. The system doesn't care about you. It never has. The 9-to-5 grind, the debt traps, the endless cycle of consumption. They're not designed to set you free. They're built to keep you chained. Chained to mediocrity. Chained to fear. Chained to their rules. But what happens when those rules start breaking? What happens when the fragile house of cards we call society begins to crumble? That's where we are now. On the brink. And I'm not here to sugarcoat it for you. If anything, I'm here to rip off the bandage so you can see the wound for what it really is. The gaping hole that will swallow us whole unless we act. I know what you're thinking. Why should I listen to you? Because I've seen the cracks firsthand. I've watched them spread across the foundation of our lives like fractures in glass. I've felt the tremors shaking beneath my feet, and I've spent years preparing, not because I wanted to live in fear, but because I refused to die by complacency. So today, I'm going to give you 7 ruthless rules to survive what's coming. Not tomorrow, not next year. Now, because by 2025, the game will have changed forever. And if you're not ready, you'll be left behind. Imagine this: cities burning under skies choked with smoke, streets littered with abandoned cars, shattered windows reflecting the chaos within, families huddled together in basements, praying for salvation that won't come. This isn't some Hollywood blockbuster. It's a future that's closer than you think. Governments failing, economies collapsing, supply chains snapping like brittle twigs. It sounds extreme, doesn't it? Almost too extreme to believe. But let me ask you something. How many times did you scroll past warnings about pandemics before one actually hit? How many reports of inflation did you ignore until prices doubled overnight? Denial is comfortable. Comfort is deadly. The truth is, survival isn't pretty. It's messy. It's brutal. It's unforgiving. And the sooner you accept that, the better off you'll be. Rule number 1: stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone else to fix things. Politicians won't save you. Corporations won't save you. Even your neighbors probably won't save you. Survival starts with self-reliance. It starts with taking control of your own destiny. Do you have food stored? Water? A plan? If the answer is no, then you're already losing. Don't wait for the storm to hit before you build your shelter. Start now, today. right this second. But preparation isn't just physical, it's mental. Rule number 2, embrace the darkness. Look around you, see the decay, smell the rot, feel the tension in the air. These aren't signs of failure, they're opportunities. Opportunities to shed the illusions society has fed you since birth. Individualism isn't selfish, it's survival. Ambition isn't greed, it's necessity. Conformity isn't safety, it's suicide. When the lights go out, who do you think will survive? The sheep blindly following orders, or the wolves carving their own path? Rule 3, trust no one. Harsh? Yes. Necessary? Absolutely. In times of crisis, humanity reveals its true nature. Some will rise, others will fall. Many will prey on the weak. Family ties, friendships, even marriages, all of them tested by desperation. Can you afford to gamble on loyalty? Number, build alliances carefully. Vet everyone. Test their resolve. And remember, kindness without caution is a death sentence. Now let's talk strategy. Rule 4, control the narrative. Information is power. Whoever controls the flow of information controls the outcome. Learn to decipher truth from propaganda. Question everything. Seek knowledge relentlessly. Read books. Study history. Understand patterns. Knowledge is your weapon. Use it wisely. And when the time comes, use it ruthlessly. Spread misinformation if you must. Manipulate perceptions if necessary. Morality is a luxury few can afford in survival mode. Survival also means adaptation. Rule 5, be adaptable. The old ways won't work anymore. The systems we relied on are crumbling. New challenges demand new solutions. Be resourceful, be creative, think outside the box, or better yet, burn the box entirely. Improvise, innovate, dominate. Those who cling to outdated methods will perish. Those who evolve will thrive. And speaking of thriving, Rule 6, master the art of scarcity. Scarcity breeds opportunity. When resources dwindle, value skyrockets. Learn to trade, barter, negotiate. Turn liabilities into assets. Waste nothing. Every scrap of food, every drop of water, every ounce of energy, it all matters. Efficiency becomes your creed. Precision becomes your mantra. Wastefulness becomes your enemy. Finally, Rule 7. Never stop moving forward. Momentum is life. Stagnation is death. Even in the darkest moments, keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep surviving. There will be setbacks. There will be losses. But giving up guarantees failure. Resilience guarantees survival. Remember, the strongest steel is forged in the hottest fire. Let the flames temper you. Let the chaos shape you. Become unbreakable. So now what? You've heard the rules. You've seen the vision. Are you ready to act? Or will you sit there, paralyzed by doubt, while the clock ticks down? Time is running out. The window of opportunity is closing. Will you seize it? Or will you let it slip away? Make no mistake. This isn't just about surviving 2025. It's about reclaiming your freedom, your dignity, your humanity. Break free from the chains of conformity. Rise above the herd. Forge your own path. The future belongs to those bold enough to claim it. Are you one of them?